Hi, my name is Mario Biluso and we're here to discuss how to compute for areas part 2. In part 1, we have discussed the objects with the sides and we need to compute for the area. In the next example, we will have the area and then we need to compute for the side. For example, we have a square that has an area of 25 centimeters squared and we need to find the side. The formula for the square is A is equal to S squared. So we just plug in the value. 25 centimeters squared is equal to S squared. So we need to find the S. Because it is squared, we need to get the square root. If we did the square root on the right side, we have to do the square root on the left side. So the square root of S squared is S. The square root of 25 will be 5, and the square root of centimeters squared is centimeters. So the side of the square is 5 centimeters. We now go to the rectangle. If the rectangle area is 32 inch squared and the length is 8 inches, what is the width? So first we need to write the formula for the rectangle. Area is equal to length times width. So we just plug in the value. The area is 32 inch squared is equal to the length, which is 8 inches, times the width. So what is together with width is 8 inches. So we need to remove 8 inches. So it is multiplied, so we need to divide it by 8 inches. If we divide the right side with 8 inches, we also have to divide the left side with 8 inches. So this will cancel out, leaving W. 32 divided by 8 is 4. Inches squared divided by inch is, okay, only inch. So the width is 4 inches. For the triangle, if the area of the triangle is 14 miles squared and we have the height as 4 miles and we need to find the base. The formula for the triangle is A is equal to BH over 2. So we just plug in the values. Area is 14 miles squared is equal to B, which is, we don't know yet. H is 4 miles divided by 2. So first we need to remove the denominator 2 from B. So we need to multiply both sides by 2. So this is 2 times 14 miles squared is equal to B times 4 miles over 2 times 2. This will cancel out and what's left is B and 4 miles. So 2 times 14 is 28 miles squared. So what is, to remove 4 miles from B, we need to divide it by 4 miles. So we have to divide it as well as with 4 miles. So if we divide it by 4 miles, this will cancel out, leaving it just B. 28 divided by 4 is 7. Miles squared divided by miles is just miles. So the triangle is, the base is 7 miles. Now we move on to the circle. So for the circle, we have the area and we need to find the radius. So if the area of the circle is 12.56 meters squared, we need to find the radius. So the formula for the circle is A is equal to pi r squared. And then we just substitute the values. A is equal to 12.56 meters squared is equal to 3.14 r squared. So what is with r? It's 3.14, so we need to divide it by 3.14. So we also need to divide this by 3.14. So if we divide, this one is cancelled, leaving us only with r squared. 12.56 divided by 3.14 is exactly 4 meters squared. Now, this is r squared, so we need to put it into square root. So this also goes into square root. So the square root of r squared is r. The square root of 4 is 2. The square root of meters squared is meters. So the radius of the circle is 2 meters. Now for the last example, which is a trapezoid. If the area of the trapezoid is 15 kilometers squared, and the A is 4 kilometers and the height is 3 kilometers, what is the base? So the formula for the trapezoid is A is equal to x times A plus B over 2. So we just plug in the values. Area is 15 kilometers squared is equal to H is 3 kilometers. A plus B, A is 4 kilometers plus B over 2. Now the first thing we need to remove from this one is the denominator 2. So we multiply 2 on both sides. So this becomes 2 times 15 kilometers squared is equal to 3 kilometers 4 kilometers plus B divided by 2 times 2. Now this will cancel out, and then 2 times 15 kilometers squared is 30 kilometers squared is equal to 3 kilometers times 4 kilometers plus B. Now the next thing we need to remove is this one. So that's divided by 3 kilometers. This one also divided by 3 kilometers. So this one will cancel out. We have 4 kilometers plus B. 30 divided by 3 is 10. Kilometers squared divided by kilometers is kilometer. So what is with B? 4 kilometers. So we need to subtract 4 kilometers on both sides. So this will become 10 kilometers minus 4 kilometers is equal to 4 kilometers plus B minus 4 kilometers. So this one will cancel out, leaving it with just B. 10 kilometers minus 4 kilometers is 6 kilometers. So this is the base for the trapezoid, 6 kilometers. And that's how to compute for areas.